Dodge rolling, the universal counter to everything in the game that is often, by most people, thrown away at the start of the fight. How many times have you seen someone enter a fight just to do this at the very start of it? Doesn't really avoid anything, doesn't really do anything, and they've just wasted a dodge roll. Even up to mid-gold, I've found that people still use dodge rolls like this for no particular reason. My name is Wolf, and today I'm back with another PvP basics video. In this one, I'm of course going to be covering dodge rolling. Now, this is a fantastic mechanic that will allow you to literally avoid anything in the game except conditions that are already applied to you. Those will still damage you through a dodge roll, so don't come complaining about those when you die to conditions while you dodge. So there are two different ways to dodge roll in Guild Wars 2, one that's explained to you and one that's really not explained to you. If you hit your dodge roll button, you will do a roll either forwards, backwards, or to the sides, depending which button you're pressing. Or, if I can get it just right, you can get a jumping dodge roll. You have to hit them at the exact same time. Now, I don't do a jumping dodge roll because my jump and my dodge roll buttons are both on my mouse. So that is a little bit awkward, and that's why I had to take my hand off my keyboard to be able to do it. But you can macro it together if you're playing with like any form of macro device like Razer Synapse or that sort of thing. You can just input them, I think it's either one frame behind each other with jump coming first, or it's just at the exact same time. I found a bit of a rhythm to do it, and it's whatever, but I'm really never going to use it myself. But it has its uses because it does cover more ground and sometimes get you over top of things, but of course, each to their own. Now, the major issue that I see with people in dodge rolling is that they'll use it at the very start of a fight, which is pretty much pointless. The only time that there is a good point for it is against the first or second time you encounter a longbow ranger, because a longbow ranger to start off a fight is generally going to hit you with a point blank shot to knock you back and then rapid fire you. So dodge rolling at the start will, if you get it right and time it correctly, stop their point blank shot. And then say you're playing a spellbreaker, you can reflect all of the rapid fire and have them have to cancel it themselves to deal with it quickly. Dodge rolling is also a way to cancel abilities. So say I'm in channeling rapid fire, I can dodge roll out of the cast. This is the simplest way I do it. You can also weapon swap. You can, if you're more highly advanced, you can weapon stow, which I don't even think I have bound if I remember correctly. I think there's one more way to do it. I think there's just a cancel cast button as well. If you press it, I thought if you pressed it again you could cancel it, but apparently not. It is for some spells like 100 Blades, but apparently not rapid fire. So that is another use of dodge roll, is to allow you to cancel abilities. So that is an okay use of dodge rolling. It's acceptable to me, might not be to some other people. Depends on what class you play, really. If you have long channel classes, then dodge rolling out of something can help you. In some scenarios, you can maybe bait something with like channeling a meteor shower and then dodge rolling out of it to make it kind of safe, because it roots you in place, obviously. But that is another use of dodge rolling, is to cancel casts and cancel spells. But as I was saying, primarily is dodge rolling at the start of a fight is for the most part pointless, because most people are going to blow their burst exceptionally early. So why go into a fight doing this when you can start a fight normally, get close to them, and then they blow all of their damage, and you have two dodge rolls for dealing with that eviscerate and that arcing slice, right? There's a shit ton of damage that you just mitigated. Like, it's insane how I just see people throw these away as they start a fight. Like, yes, if you're against a longbow ranger, then sure, but even when I play my spellbreaker, people will dodge roll at the very start. When I have no ranged attacks and no way to even hit you yet, you've wasted a dodge roll. Why? Just why? We're gonna go fight this this fella down here, the warrior down here, and allow me to showcase to you some of the uses of them. Now I'm taking Druid off because I tried to record this earlier and I wound up getting the dude to attack my pet the whole time. So I think the thief's gonna deal with the warrior over and over again. So we're gonna fight a revenant instead, I think. Alright, come on, fella. Alright, there's one dodge burned. I can evade 90% of his sword 3. Look at how much damage I took. Now, I'm passively gaining health because of my build, but he hit sword 3, and I took no damage. If I had timed that right, I would have been able to evade that stun as well. There's sword 3 again. Dodge roll through that. No damage. Wonderful. Come on, hit me with something else. So long as you can see a big windup of an attack, you can dodge it. Come on, something new. Surprise me. There's sword 3. There's all of sword 3 dodged. Yet again. Come on, do your ultimate again. Do your ultimate again. You know you want to. Please? There we go. Evaded his ultimate. I got stunned by it earlier. There. Just look at how much damage I'm avoiding. You know what? I'm gonna let him kill me. I'm gonna let him kill me. I want to see how much damage his next sword 3 does. Just for a showcase. Alright? Let's just see how much damage I've been avoiding just by pressing my dodge roll at the correct time. Hit me with it. Alright. Not as much as I expected, if I'm going to be entirely honest. But 2k worth of damage versus just avoiding it in the first place? Why would you not make that trade? Whatever that was, just hit like a truck. But still. Let's take this guy out. And we can wrap up this video, I think. I think that showcased everything for me. Or for you guys. Alright. Stealth, and hopefully stomp this fool. And there you go. I just did it myself. Oh well. I guess you could say practice what you preach, but everyone makes mistakes sometimes, I guess. Alright, well that is going to be the basics of dodge rolling. It's a very hard habit to break of, I guess, dodge rolling randomly. As you saw me do it right there, obviously going to stomp him. But there are so many good uses for it once you actually start to think about how to use it. There's so much damage that you can avoid. You saw, obviously, me avoiding his entire sword 3 and avoiding his Shiro ultimate. So if you can time it just right as the attack goes off, you can avoid anything in Guild Wars 2. Anything in PvE, anything in PvP. Of course, unless conditions are already applied to you. Don't waste this absolutely fantastic universal counter to everything. That's going to be all for me. As always, take care, lads. So heaven if you sent us down.